and I think I had some other videos up, but today I'm kind of messing around with Kotal Kahn. I did put a little bit of time into him, not that I necessarily recommend putting in time into Kotal Kahn, given the position that he's in right now. So, I know, a little bit of a slow start here, but I'm just messing around with some of his moves. I know his parry actually does power him up. Oops. Yeah, I was just making sure it wasn't like only on counter hit. Yeah, so it does power him up. As you can see, his jab usually gives 20 damage, but then it got boosted to 26. So one thing you might notice is that I'm not using the Ascension variation, which arguably, no, it's not arguable at all. It's definitely the better, it's the better of the variations. But of course, I'm a jerk, and I like playing the non. Oh my god, that move's so bad. Look, it's so bad. I'm getting beat up by jump jab. That's why you don't use that move. But look how cool it is. I'm a panther. Anyways, so in this variation, you don't have access to, what's that move called? Down forward 2, the one where it pops you up in the air. Because in this version, down forward 2 is this, which is, you know, it looks cooler. But in terms of combos, you suffer a lot. Because let's just take a look at, what am I trying to do? AI options. Let's just set it back to custom for a second here. So off of this, usually you would get to cancel into your other, your down forward 2. In this variation, I have to go straight into a special. So that's a 2-hit hit confirm, and that's basically all you get. And look, they're all full screen. You can dash up and like hit them with a mid that way. Oops. Or you could dash up and... Oops, I didn't even get the dash. Yeah, that's not even close enough. That's bad. How about Panther? This sets you pretty damn far too, though. I'm pretty sure they can punish that on the... They can punish that while they're getting up, though. I'm pretty sure. Like, it'll catch them if they're sleeping, I guess. Like, there are options around it, is the problem. Trying to think. But one thing about the Panther is that it gives you a lot of coverage of space that sometimes people don't expect. Because otherwise, from this range, like, my best option is to do that. And don't get me wrong, it has a lot of range. So I can hit with that move from pretty far away. But sometimes they just don't expect the damn Panther. And it has gotten me some use. It's only 3 frames difference, to be honest. And by the time it gets over there, it's probably even slower because... yeah, it starts up in terms of that's when the first hit frame comes out. But I mean, if you're at like this distance and you're hitting them on the way down, it's probably longer than 19, right? It does have a lot of active frames, but let's just take a look at it. It's minus 28 on block, which means it's punishable by Kotal Kahn, which makes it very, very bad. And the same with the air version. The air version is equally punishable. It's 25 on block, which means they can also punish me with like their slowest move, essentially. Of course, Kotal does have... oh, not that one. I don't use his unblockable enough, but that's because once people catch it, like get used to blocking or avoiding it, then you're not going to be able to land it very consistently, so you're going to want to mix that up, of course. Anyways, as far as combos go, your best bet is probably to... well, not best bet. As far as punishes go, I don't even need them to walk towards me. Let's just say you're at max range. I think, yeah, starting position is max range for this move, because even if I step back a little... oh, no, I can step back a little bit. But that whiffs. But maybe like a half step back I can still hit. If you're at max range... that's gonna miss. I'm pretty sure you can pretty sure you could dash up, though. I've done it before. I know for a fact that you can, like that, but the timing is honestly really tight. I guess it's not that tight, I'm just dashing really late. And then you can go into that, of course. How much damage is that? 253 versus, if I can land it, versus 262. So your Panther is going to give a little bit more damage, but how is it as far as screen position? Probably about the same. I think this might actually be a little bit further. So I would do Panther, personally, just because I think it looks cooler. The problem with the Panther, you know what? I should look up the move name. Tekwani Mall. I'm going to call it Panther. Problem with Panther is... I'm trying to go to training options, or practice options. Let's start in the corner. Problem with this is that sometimes it like whiffs like that, and you're recovering for that 28 frames, and they have enough time to get up and full launch you for combo. So when you're in the corner, at least, you're going to want to... That's probably not the optimal... I know that's not the optimal combo, but... your sword in this variation and your command grab in the Ascension variation are going to be your moves that allow you to still hit closest to the floor. For example, let's just say I'm punishing like that. That totally missed. See, even that one, like, it whiffed the last move. There we go. I was just timing it wrong. Okay, so that hits 2. You can get 4 low jabs. But that's not optimal, because this is probably your most optimal combo if you're trying to keep them cornered. That was back 2-2, low jab, 3-4 into down forward 2. The problem with this is that a lot of times you don't want to enhance, because this enhance is going to take them out of the corner. Put it back in there. And yeah, you're really limited on options in this variation. But if you don't know anything about me, is that I have a thing about picking the worst characters I can find. I don't necessarily think Kotal is the absolute worst. He does have some interesting tools. His biggest weakness is that, yes, he's slow, but beyond that, he doesn't have many good mid options. This is a high. This is a mid. That's a low. But let's say you're in a scramble situation where you're trading low jabs. You don't have many options because you can follow it up with more low jabs. This one is 9 frames, which is also a low. It has decent range, I guess. You could do a down 4. This actually, I prefer this move because, well, no, this one just kind of staggers them and lets you do some other mix-ups. But when you're at this range, Kotal doesn't have many options because, I mean, what are you going to do from here? I don't think that combo did it. Yeah, it does not combo. That combos. But I think you have to be at like max range. Because, let's see, how many hits is this? Shit, that might not even combo. That's not it. Yeah, it totally does not combo. I tried. Anyways, the only low that you can combo from, I guess, is this one. Starts up in 17 frames, and it's a little bit more telegraphed because you have a step. This one, like, it's hard to read at least. So you're basically only using this for like pokes. I guess you could get gimmicky and do that. No, you can't, because this is also negative 12 on block. Essentially, you have no safe options. You could do something stupid like that, or like if you're exchanging jabs, you could do that. And if they happen to try to jab you back, you can absorb one and then go into another punish if you kind of know what to expect. I'm trying to think what we can explore. Let's do... No, that's not what I want to record. Because I'm thinking, if someone's just mashing jab on you, let's say you get a jab and then you counter one jab, what next? They're probably still going to be mashing a crouching low. And if they're just mashing crouching low, see that? Even that traded. I'm trying to just test out some of my faster moves, but since they're still crouching, of course none of my highs are going to hit. Yeah, even that trades. I guess that works. That works too. And you get a tiny bit of a damage boost. But essentially, like a lot of other characters, you can do this because you're at an advantage after you hit, right? So in this case, it might be for other characters too, but you have a 10 frame hit advantage, so you can throw something else out. But if I do that on hit, I'm trying to think of my best option, because you know what, let's switch it up. Let's record. Let's do that. So I am going to take the hit and then try to mash something out. Oh, I could have just gone into playback. Okay. You know what? That's a pretty good option. Because I'm trying to mash low jab. I guess that's one of your few options that you have after landing a low jab. So that's one way to get people off you. I'm trying to look at... That is a -3. And a 15 frame startup. So not bad. What if I do the low? So walk up like that. That works too. Of course you could like fatal blow through it. But those are going to be your best options in a scramble, because everything else is going to be a little bit on the slower side. How about, let's try one more. Let's go even slower. Okay. Yeah, that one definitely loses. So I would actually, like, I would probably just go for the low, because both of those are mid. They have to be blocking low to get around it. Because if they just straight up, I guess that's the mix-up that other characters probably have much better options in. Because if I were any other character, oops, if you were any other character, you'd be doing something like this and then into a hit confirmable mid, right? Hit confirmable mid, go into a full combo if I counterattack. And that's kind of the risk that you get pushing buttons after you're taking a hit like this. So a lot of times, if you can notice that you get a hit on a low jab, just go into a mid. And his mids are not fast, so just be wary of fatal blows and stuff like that. But I guess if you make him block enough, to kind of expect that you're going to be doing something, you could start mixing in something that starts with a high. So all of his fast chains actually do start with a high. So this and this are both highs. But you could do something like that, I guess. You're still catching with two mids, and the second one there is -6, so it's not amazing. If you freak them out to the point where they just keep blocking low, you could do that, which is also extremely unsafe, but the last one is an overhead. Or you could do that and then hit him with an overhead that way. I think that's one thing that Kotal Kahn has to utilize even more than any other character in the game, is that you have to use his hop attacks. So this one, it is a little bit faster, but it has less range. This one, it's a little bit floaty, he clicks his heels and everything. I think it actually comes out in like similar frames. Actually, this one might be slower, but it is more unsafe. Let's look at the frames on that one as well. Here's your hop attacks. This one start up in 12, start up in 9. Block advantage 12 and 15. So not great. Definitely jab punishable at least. I know this one, negative 15. I play Scarlet, so I know that's for sure launch punishable. I don't use his get-up attacks very often. At least this one. I don't know what it looks like. I'm so used to just using this to get people off me and to try to get away. But at the end of the day, Kotal, your best bet is to just do that. That's probably like the easiest combo to do in the corner. Optimal is a low jab into the kicks. Yeah, don't do that. But as I was saying, like those are his optimal combos. So that just kind of shows you it's not great, especially because this starts with a high. I guess you could whip that and then try to catch him like on. Like I was saying, you could exchange and then try to scare them with this, because the second attack on many of these chains is a mid. Let me reset him to center. You could actually do that to keep him close as well. Yeah, I think mid-screen optimal punish is going to be that. He does have his crushing blows too, of course. Let me go back. I know I'm kind of going back and forth a lot, but let's just do that. Your optimal's probably still going to be this. Kotal Kahn does not have many options. That's not bad though, 354. This is also a crushing blow. Same deal. Well, no. Because optimal is going to be a tiger. You're just going for damage. Oh yeah, good example. Well, unless I want to use meter. Let's just check the difference. 328. Gets you a little bit more, but you change sides. So yeah, you do get a little bit more damage and you're a little bit closer, I think. But just for comparison, let me go back to... Sorry, I know this is... For a lot of people who have any experience with Kotal Kahn, this is all basic stuff. But, I mean, his biggest downfall is going to be his lack of lows. I mean, his lack of mids to keep pressure on. But again... If you land a low jab, go into something like that. If you're blocking and you're kind of stuck blocking, well, good luck, because you're going to need to figure out how to flawless block perfectly to get anything off. But anyways, mid-screen combos. 1-2 hit. 1-2. 1-2 Panther. 1-2 disc. Does not land. If you want to keep him close, you could just complete the chain. That keeps you safe, of course. And they bounce away. You can just do that as well. If you're a little bit closer, you can just go straight into that if you don't want to worry about the dash. Because I miss the kick sometimes too. I'm trying to figure out if I need to dash. Yeah, and a lot of those you kind of need a micro dash in there to just bridge the distance a little bit. And the dash is actually a lot earlier than I keep thinking it is. That's why I keep missing it. Those are your mid-screen combos essentially, and you could also do like 1-2 special, 1-2 special. But again, these start with highs, so outside of regular uses, you're gonna have a really hard time landing. Oh, don't forget about this chain. This chain is actually one of his better ones, but it also starts with a high. But you could catch him with that. That also combos, and then this combos. But you might just want to go with that, to be honest. It's a lot safer because you need to trust that you're going to hit if you want to go into the special, because you need to input it so early. But let's just look at this for comparison. 1-2 into that 241. Now let's switch it up. Like I was saying, I don't think that anyone is arguing that Totemic is the better variation, because more or less Ascension is going to be the one that people go to for the fact that it has a command grab. Keep in mind that if you hit with this, the command grab will not hit. What if he blocks though? I'm curious. I'm pretty sure it'll land if they block. I always forget how this works. Block all? Yeah. So you could do tick throws if they're gonna block. This does give you a side switch though, and the throw does power you up. Same with the parry. What am I thinking of? That knocks him away. How about that? Also knocks him away. So you're not gonna be able to. Oh wait. Did I delay that? Yeah, I just slightly delayed that, and it ended up working. I don't know, it's like, it's hit or miss. Maybe it's like the cancel window. Not important, but you could also end your combos with that, which is going to be your main ender in this variation. Let's take block off. So you could actually do launch in this one. That's not the combo you want to do. You want to go this. $292. Better than what we were getting in the other variation. Oh yeah, that works. You could get one jab off mid-screen. So that's 300 damage. Not terrible. A little bit terrible if you're, factoring in that you're trying to start with a 22 frame mid. You could also do the low. Honestly, you might not want to do the low jab. I can't land it. Yeah, just go straight into that. Let's bring it to the corner. Yeah, let's go left this time. Oh no, I'm on the wrong side. That's fine. Let's just jump over. So in this, I didn't even go over this frame, this string, because it's such a low chance that you're actually going to catch them with this low. You could do something like that if you're playing at this range and they're just scared, because you actually do a decent step forward and you can get the launch there. But the problem is, again, it starts with a high, and it's a relatively short range high. So if you're getting whiff punished, this is definitely going to get you killed. Not to mention that you have to trust that the mid is going to land, because that launch is minus, I want to say like 16 or something like that. Oh no, it's -7. You're good. You're good. Still not great, but same deal. If you're in the corner, that's going to be your easy to hit combo. I don't want to keep jumping over. I was messing with this earlier. You could also do... You have to catch him low on this one. You catch him with that. I think you might be able to get 3, but I want to do more than 2, to be honest. I don't know if I can do 3. Yeah, just stick to 2. Shit, even 2 is kind of risky sometimes. I guess it's not bad. But again, if you end it with that, they're gonna be jumping out of the corner. This does 70. That also does 70. So if you're just talking about what move you want to hit, that's probably gonna be like one of your easier combos. 240 for the 2-2-1 starter. Come on. I'm like losing it right now. Nope, too low. You might be able to do 2, but at that point it's not worth it. 229, not even close. That doesn't even hit. That worked, but that's also 229, so not great. So in this case, if you're starting with that in the corner, 1, 2 kicks, not that. I was trying to do command grab. You know what I'm trying to do. But again, if you're trying to keep the corner for whatever reason, you don't have many options. I guess you could do that for gimmicks if they just end up getting up right away. To be honest, if you can't get the timing perfect, just do 3, because it's gonna be 1 low jab difference, and that's only like scaled damage. Anyways, I'm not telling you guys anything you guys probably don't know about Kotal Kahn. This is just kind of my own documentation of how bad I think Kotal Kahn is, and it's not great. What do we got? Combo breaker. Competition has begun. Tune in live. What? I haven't been paying attention to any live events, so let's get into it. I named this video training and ranked, so let me do at least 1 or 2 sets of ranked with Kotal. Most of my online matches are using Scarlet, which might confuse some of you, because my banner is not Scarlet. It was Scarlet for a long time, but my banner is actually Cassie Cage. And that is because Cassie is actually my favorite character. This is going to be difficult. Like I was saying, Ascension would be the smart choice, but we're not playing to be smart. We're playing to be dumb as hell. Because Kotal's one of those characters where you need to outplay your opponent so badly, or you just have to be so dumb that they don't know what to expect. And that's how I do it, because if I don't know what I'm doing, how do they know what I'm doing? Oh, well, yep. Get off me. Keep doing it. Oh, well, yep. I'm dead. That was supposed to be a roll. I'm so bad. I probably shouldn't be talking as I'm trying to play here. Wake up, fatal blow. Nope, I'm dead. That's my fault. That's my fault. I didn't think he would do it 3 times. I should stop talking though.
Round 2, fight.
Ow. That wasn't even a high punish. That's fine. That's all I'll punish. I'm trying to press buttons. That's a punish. Tiger. Oh, I missed. Ah, this is so great. Okay. What did we do wrong, besides everything? I'm playing my neutral horribly, of course,
Wins.
but it's Sub-Zero. I feel like Kotal has a lot of bad matchups, but this is probably one of the harder ones. My ranking is taking a blow right now because I've been playing Kotal so much.
Round 1. Fight.
Okay. I can't even punish that. And I can't tech throws, so there's that. My get up timing is so bad. That was supposed to be a wake up, get off me. My jump time is really off too.
Round 2. Fight.
Ooh, actually got a combo. I'm trying to do that. Yep, and he's just gonna get me with that every time. Please roll. I totally didn't think he would do it. I thought he would do like a wake up, what's it called? Wake up reversal with X or whatever. Yeah, I'm gonna die. But it's kind of a weird thing. I still haven't really quite gotten the hang of the timing for hitting people that you know they're gonna do a wake up fatal blow. Because sometimes I mistime it just by a little bit and then I get hit out of it anyways, or they armor through my move anyways, even though I know that it has some startup.
Round 1. Fight.
That was a punish, holy shit. Okay, so we got some damage in there. That's the hit. That is so bullshit. There goes all my theory crafting. I just tech wrong on that one. This is gonna be a terrible 3-0.
Round 2. Fight.
Dude, it's like the moment I stood up. Roll! This is what I get for playing this variation, though. I don't tech throws. I don't believe in that. I tried to wake up fatal, but that was for sure gonna beat me anyways. That's fine. He's gonna fatality me. Yeah. Off to a great start, guys. I don't know why, but lately, because when I first started with this character, I was like, oh shit, I can't even get salty because I know that I'm playing badly. Not only that, like, I'm suffering because I don't have the right tools. But I think now that I think I understand the character a little bit more, I get so salty when I lose. Or when I get bodied, at least. Because I'm so mad at myself all the time. It's just like, you should know better. Like, how many times did I get thrown? Every single time. I didn't take a single damn throw. But that's true across all my characters. So maybe that's why I'm salty. I don't seem to learn. But honestly, it's so hard to cover space when you're fighting a character like Sub-Zero.
Kotal Kahn. Aaron Black. Tournament.
It would help if I completed my chains that I'm throwing out. Wow, he's level 51. Holy crap. I guess they play a lot of offline or unranked because they only had a 6-3 record. So bad. Please stop. Die. Stop! No! I should have used a low 3. Forget how bad the range is on a low jab.
Round 2. Fight.
Wasted that because I have no combos. Nah, I keep using the wrong move. Die. Dude, this is such a bad match. We're both playing like stupid. I knew it was coming too. So punishable. I missed. Go away. Okay. Drop kick. Okay, I'm not even mad. This is hard, guys. And to be honest with you, like one thing I didn't test was his timing for how I cancel into Fatal Blow, because I know I could, you know, basically cancel it off any combo move, but I don't know why. Whenever I try to do Fatal Blows through combos, I always miss. You know what? I'm just gonna be more aggressive. I just gotta go for the non-mix-up mix-ups. Hey, try to crouch. Yeah, just burn. That was totally unintentional, but I'll take it. It's so laggy.
Kotal Kahn wins.
I don't know what you were expecting. High level play? You saw my analysis. You know my lack of understanding of this character. It's a slugfest. And that's really all you can hope for with Kotal. You gotta hope that people are just willing to stand there and trade with you. I'm just gonna boot him in the face. And I missed. Smart about this. Nice throw. I don't know that that's worth it. Yeah, I'm dead. Just the brain dead kick throws. Not from him. I'm not trying to insult him. I'm trying to insult myself. Please. Please! Wake up attack! Get out of the poison, stupid. Not a good look, guys. Holy crap. Move so slow. No! Don't fatality me. It tells you it's a goddamn struggle.
Fatality. Aaron Black wins.
Why am I doing this? Why did I think this would be a good idea?
Round one. Fight.
Jesus Christ. Tried to whip punish. That was not what I wanted, but I'll take it. Damn, the range is so bad. That's a straight punish.
Round two. Fight.
Thank you very much. That was a roll. No. That was a straight punch, dude. I know that's coming. I gotta stop not doing that. Attacking throws. Throws are hard, man.
Final round. Fight!
I fucking tech that shit. Holy shit. I'm dead. I tried to fatal blow that. There's no breaking the string there.
Aaron Black wins.
I'm so salty. I was doing so well yesterday. What happened? I was on like a, before I booted up today, I was on like a 6-game win streak with Kotal. Now I have no way of proving it because I just play like trash. The smarter idea would be to pick Ascension, but I refuse. If I'm gonna play a bad character, I'm gonna play a bad character with a bad variation. No, I picked Ascension. No, go back. Why? The past several times I picked the character, it was default to Totemic, and then they defaulted me to Ascension this time. This is gonna be fucking rough. Fortunately, I think I have a little bit more Scorpion experience than some of the other characters I might have to face. Holy shit, never mind. Yeah, just fucking wake up Chain, dude. I attacked wrong. Jesus Christ. This is hard. Did he do a back throw? No, he did a forward throw. What happened? Why did I get incorrect tech?
Round 2. Fight.
Do it again. I learned nothing, guys. Oh. Oh, I'm in the other one. That's right. I forgot I had Ascension. I can't do anything, guys. Please stop. Please stop. What happened? Am I just not teching correctly? Cause you bitch. I hate it when people fatality on the finishing, just because it takes so much damn time. And I'm salty. I'm sorry, you're not a bitch, whoever you are, but you do like to waste time. I'm gonna do it again. Just remember I have Ascension. Not that I landed any combos.
Round 1. Fight.
Holy shit, that just works. Can't even. You know what? Just fucking use the meter. Bash his ass. Damn, I wish I had the leopard right now. Of course that works. Stop. The range is so bad. Do it again. I can't do anything, you know that. See, that was supposed to be a fatal blow. That's a fatal blow. Now, do I feel good about that win? Not particularly. I feel like I didn't learn anything. I just learned that I have to block. I'm like so free to just random jump-ins. And I gotta start using my command throw a little bit more. Not that I'm like getting in a lot.
Fight.
Dude, that's catching me every time. I can't punish the jump-ins because his uppercut's so damn slow. Just do it. See, it doesn't really feel good because he's just doing stupid shit now. Yeah, I messed up. Why does that work?
Kotal Kahn wins.
This is so hard. I mean, it shouldn't be hard because this dude's doing the same shit over and over again, but it's still hard. That's a stupid ass punish. Jump. That's a fucking punish? Fucking stop. I can't get into whiff punishing range. There we go. Oh, that doesn't work.
Round 2. Fight!
You think I care about you being in the corner? Jump.
Finish him. Total Kahn wins.
He was sandbagging, right? There's no way he got to level 39 being... I don't want to say bad. I don't want to insult you. I'm just saying. Like, you just did the same shit over and over again. I'll do one more.
Jax. Kotal Kahn.
You know what? I'm gonna go back to Totemic. Yeah, I don't even fucking care.
Round 1. Fight.
Jump! This is an interesting Jax player.
Round 2. Fight.
Corner.
Finish him. Total Kahn wins.
Rematch? New fighter? Yeah. I can't even tell who that is in the avatar. Oh, is he a Shao Kahn player? Gonna give me the Shao Kahn? I actually have zero matchup experience with Shao Kahn. If they were gonna pick him.
Scorpion.
Nope, gonna go with good old
Shinnok's
Scorpion.
Bone Temple.
Just because I don't fight 50 Scorpions a day. That's a lie. I actually don't fight 50 Scorpions a day. shows in my number of matchups.
Round 1. Fight.
Ow! Nice. That sucks. I probably should have used the bar. Ow. I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know why I tried to jump there. I'm dead. This is a terrible range.
Fight.
Ah! That's cool. Dude, I'm getting get by that delay get up every time.
Finish him. Mercy.
Thank you.
Finish him.
Okay, I keep messing up his chain.
Scorpion wins.
I'm trying to think if I would beat the Scorpion with my Scarlet. They at least know the chains that they're supposed to complete. I mean, I'm gonna do it again. Only thing I wish was that the Panther wasn't.
Round 1. Fight.
Oh shit, the Panther's so bad. I should probably block. I'm punished. Ah. Damage. Now that's a punish. Ow! I knew that was an overhead, but I totally just crouched the whole time.
Round 2. Fight.
Panther! That's so bad. I tried to whip punish. Dude, that move is so good against Kotal.
Final round. Fight.
Can't do nothing. Oh my god. Timing is so hard. Still getting hit by everything. I deserve that. I messed up my chain there. Thank you. I never know when it starts is the problem. Like I feel like the mercy barely goes away and then like we can move already.
Scorpion wins.
So I was just standing there. I was expecting like a indicator that we're supposed to move again. Nah, I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna keep this as my Kotal video. I'll do some Scarlet matches later.
Round 1. Fight.
Get up attack. Ah, do it again. I'm dead. Dude, that move. Stop the delay get-ups fucking me up. Holy shit, that scared me.
Round 2. Fight.
Ah! That was a get up attack. And that was a wrong tech. That's on me. I'm dead.
Finish him. Mercy.
Now I'm dead.
Finish him.
That's fine, you can fatality me.
Skill wins.
Oh, this is so hard. Anyways, that's enough Kotal for now. I'm gonna go test some other stuff. But thanks for watching. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. If not, as always, I will try to do better. Bye.